Today I'm with Sam Fletcher, and Sam is the managing director of 21 Digital. Welcome, Sam. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, kick off and tell us a bit about 21 Digital.
So 21 Digital are a growth agency based in Blackburn, Lancashire. We offer digital strategy, SEO, paid advertising, and web design services.
Brilliant. And I believe you've been going for a milestone of a number of years.
Yeah, that's correct. We've just celebrated our 21st birthday. Um, the business was started by the two founders, Michael Caine and Stephen Taylor, fresh out of university. And we've just surpassed 21 years, which is a really significant milestone for us. We're actually going to be launching a really exciting competition giveaway. So if people kind of check out our socials over the next week for details of that.
Brilliant. Look forward to seeing that myself. So, who are you dealing with? Who are your customers and whereabouts are they?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So we work with SMEs across the Northwest primarily, and they sort of bring us in to drive their growth digitally. So what we do is we look at enhancing the traffic to their website. We look at their analytics, look at how the website's performing, how the full customer journey is. And then we look at how we boost those conversions through improving the UI or the UX of the website journey. And then we look at giving them some analytics so they can really measure the impact of our marketing. So we really like to call ourselves a results-orientated digital agency. And as we've been around a while, we're also a Google certified partner in AdWords and analytics.
I love results. Tell us a little bit about UI and UX. What does that stand for?
That's a really good question. I should have put my creative director on for you. What we do in that respect is looking at the conversion rates of our landing pages, and we'll look at improving how a customer sort of does or doesn't sort of move through that page. Are they interacting with the right points? Are they filling in contact forms? And so we look at improving that through changes to that website that ultimately improves that user experience and improves those conversion rates. So that's kind of how our web design and our creative team work alongside our digital marketing team, who are providing the analytics and the strategy.
Cool, cool. So you've been in business 21 years.
That's right.
You're successful. You've got some great clients. I've looked at your website.
We
So
do.
some good brands there. What is it, do you think, that differentiates you, Sam, to other options that might be out there?
So I think our approach in terms of we are full service, so we have everything in-house, which a lot of clients buy into, specifically in the current market. They don't need to outsource different components of their marketing strategy to different agencies. So that full offering in-house is kind of an important aspect of our offering. But actually that approach that we focus on tangible results, we focus on selling a return on their investment rather than just delivering something kind of creative or branded. So we're very much more sort of focused in that area, which I think resonates with my clients. It means that we're getting them great results. Ultimately, a lot of my customers are the sort of owner managed businesses, and really they're interested in sales, profitability, and growth. I'm a creative originally, and I love that things should look great. But a lot of the time, business owners aren't too concerned with the branding or the creative. It's really about that bottom line, that profitability, that growth. And so as an agency, we really hone in on that. We really focus on that aspect of our offering for clients. And it's through, the complete strategy and the DNA of everything that we do here.
Great. So what does the future look like for 21 Digital?
So celebrating off the back of celebrating our birthday, we've got this great giveaway that we're launching that I think will really sort of increase our awareness. We have as you said, we've got some fantastic clients. Predominantly, we've been a very much a regionally focused agency, and I think the next phase of our kind of history, we're certainly looking at expanding that, looking to work with similar businesses that we get and we've got a proven track record with, but taking that to a national offering and developing that national customer base.
Brilliant. And what about so as you expand, one of the challenges a lot of businesses have is recruiting talent,
Yeah,
getting people through the business
it's
and growing. How are you finding that, Sam? What are you doing to
it,
help
it
you there?
it's really difficult actually. And when I speak to a lot of business owners, this is kind of one of the number one challenges right now is how to get the right people in your business. Um, within we've been doing this an awful long time. And one of the biggest challenges is actually recruiting those. So the solution we came up with was actually to develop our own academy where we could give them the skills our business needs and give them the approach that we take to delivering our core services of SEO, paid advertising, and social media paid advertising. So we're really equipping young people from predominantly East Lancashire. So we have people that commute in from slightly beyond for the academy, but that's been our solution. And it's something I'm really proud of. We've had lots of young people join the academy. They've gone on to be employed and progress within the business, but also they've gone on to some fantastic roles in the industry at some really big brands, exciting brands. And that, and they still get in touch with me. And we were their first kind of starting point, their first taste of the digital marketing industry. And that's really rewarding in itself.
Great initiative, really good. So what other challenges have you got apart from recruitment?
Challenges, right? So it is a tough economic climate. Our clients, I think we're all feeling it. Our clients are feeling it. And I think, we've got to work a little bit harder to get the same level of results our clients have, become used to. We've had a fantastic period since really sort of 2018, 2019 of growth and delivering results for clients. And I think the current market is just a little bit more challenging. And we're coming up with innovative ways on how we can maintain those levels they're used to. We're looking at speeding up what we're doing using things like AI. The immersion of AI has been quite useful. Initially, you could feel that as a threat to some of the roles within a business, things like content creation, things like developing code. But what we're telling our team is to embrace it and use these to improve their efficiency, how quickly we can do things, because ultimately we can then do more for our clients and have more impact.
Great. And in those 21 years, I'm sure you've gone up and down the roller coaster and
Yeah.
lots of learnings. What are the ones that stand out for you? What are the key learnings over that time?
So I think where we are in our current sort of journey, we're looking at sort of letting off the reins a little bit and putting trust in our senior management team. So that's something that I'm still learning today as a managing director. I'm a bit of a control freak, and something I'm trying to learn is to trust people that they'll do a great job, and just they might not do it the same way I would or approach it the same way, but the outcome will be the same. So that's something I'm still learning. I think looking back to my sort of 21-year-old self, and I'm talking on behalf of Stephen and Michael as well, who were 21 when they started the business. I think I would have probably
Hence the
said,
name.
hence the name 21 Digital, that's correct. I think I would have probably said, get a bit more experience in the market. It's one of the hardest things we did for the first few years was knocking on doors and people sort of saying, well, you don't have the experience. And they're right, we didn't yet have the track record. We kind of really have learnt it the hard way. And I think that would be my one piece of advice is we had a great idea, but don't rush into the market, get that industry experience, but more than experience, make the contacts. Because a lot of business success is about networking and building those networks and building not just networks with people you want to work with, but with other experts who can come in and be a value add bolt on to what you do and help you. And I think that would be the sort of one thing I would say to my younger Sam.
Great advice. Sam, I wish you all the best and
Thank you very
thanks very
much.
much.
Thanks for your time.